Are you having a tough time converting more of your leads into actual transactions? If so, this is the video you're going to want to check out. Most agents fundamentally have one of two problems. Either they're not generating enough leads, or if they are, they're not converting enough of those leads and turning them into clients. In today's video, we're going to be dealing with that second problem where we talk about generating or converting more of those leads into actual transactions. So in today's video, you're going to learn the ultimate lead conversion follow-up system. Take a look. Hello, everyone. This is Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. We're glad you're here. And what we do is we help real estate agents dominate with digital media so that they dominate their local market. They become the household agent. They're generating tons of leads, and they're converting those into actual transactions. So if you're looking for more tips, more strategies, more ways to grow your business, generate more leads, have more transactions, this is absolutely the place to be. And we appreciate you consider subscribing to our channel. In today's video, what we're going to be covering is the ultimate lead conversion system. So in the real estate industry, again, like we talked about at the beginning, most agents have two problems. Either number one, they're not generating enough leads, or number two, they're not converting enough of those leads into actual transactions. Now, I do tons of videos on how to generate leads. In fact, I did one last week that was pretty powerful, so I'm just going to put a link up here about a new campaign that you can be using to generate leads. So go ahead and take a look at that. But if you're struggling to convert leads into actual transactions, this is the video, and this is where we're going to be covering all the details of that. So before I get into that, just a couple of things. Number one, if you look down below, I'm going to be putting a link where you can get our free mini course on how to be generating more transactions per month using Facebook marketing. In there, you're going to learn about how to market to your past clients, how to be generating leads, how to set up a digital farm, and show you all those steps in that process. So if you'd like that for free, again, just go down into the description below, click that link, and you'll see that. Also, I'm going to be putting a link to our store where you can go and purchase any of our courses, our coaching programs. If you want to learn more about that, all of that will be there as well. So in today's video, like I said, we're talking about lead conversion. Now, when I talk about lead conversion, it's important just to kind of set the picture or set the tone and have the correct, really just the correct strategy and the correct approach as we talk about this topic. So with that being said, I find that most agents don't have a lead conversion system. They don't have anything that's consistently following up. That's probably about 75% of the real estate agents that I speak with, is they just don't have a database, or if they do, they're not using it. And so they don't have any way of consistently staying in touch with people. The 25% or so that are doing something, they usually have a newsletter that's going out, or they have recipe cards, or maybe they've got a database that is doing something automated. But those automated database services, what I find with most of them is that I think they're kind of cheesy. Because most of them are built around holidays. So it's Valentine's Day and there's an email blast that goes out. And it's Veterans Day and there's another one. And I mean, you're basically just keeping in touch with people over holidays, and most people just don't see a lot of value in that. So I'm one of those people, and I'm sure there's lots of you that do the same thing, that if I see an email that says, Happy 4th of July, I'm patriotic. I love this country, and I'm grateful that it's the 4th of July, and I'm grateful for the freedoms that we have. But I just am not going to take my time to open that email. It doesn't matter to me. So that's why I'm not a big fan of these holiday-based drip systems, is because although it helps you stay in touch, it's just not providing a lot of value. What I'm going to help you do is I'm going to help you build the ultimate real estate lead conversion system. And the whole point of this system is not only having a system that's consistently staying in touch, but providing tremendous value, more so than anything else that you could possibly do. So the strategy that I like to recommend is I highly recommend that you set aside time in your calendar, whether you decide to do it weekly or every other week. Personally, I would recommend weekly, but whatever frequency you decide, my recommendation is to sit down in front of your phone, in front of your camera, and shoot a video just like this. And the point of the video is answering frequently asked questions. So think about the questions that people ask you all the time. What happens if something comes up during the inspection? How do you buy a home without a down payment? How do you get credit fixed? How do you get a home ready to sell? What are the ways that we can make sure we get the highest offer possible? When you think about all of these questions that people ask you all the time, all of those questions are perfect content for a video. So if you just pay a little attention to the questions that people are asking you as you're working with them, you're going to come up with some great ideas for content for the video. The reason why I recommend doing it in video format is because people get to see your face, they get to hear your voice, they get to know you. It's like you're building a relationship with people without it taking your time to call and talk to every single one individually. And so my recommendation is shoot it as a video, whether it's a 3-minute video, 5-minute video, however long it takes you to cover that topic. But that topic is valuable information for people. I've seen with a lot of my clients where they'll post videos on Facebook. Like one client, in fact, I was really impressed with the results. He recorded a video. Somebody had asked him, how do you buy a home after bankruptcy? So he recorded a video about that and posted it on his page. And he had lots of people commenting. They were tagging other people because this is a common situation that a lot of people find themselves in. And they want to know that there's solutions and answers to it. So that video, he sat down, he got his lender. They sat down, shot a video. He basically asked the lender questions. They addressed the topic, posted that video, and it really hit the mark. So what's great about it is it allows you to, again, have that face-to-face contact with people without it taking your time to do it. It's only taking a few minutes to record the video. Now, once the video is recorded, the recommendation is you want to put it in 2 different places. I recommend putting it on Facebook so that you can run an ad behind it. And then I also recommend putting it on YouTube and growing your YouTube channel. YouTube is one of those untapped opportunities in the real estate industry because very few agents use it and even fewer use it effectively. So in the future, I'm going to be doing more and more with YouTube because it's been a fantastic way to grow my business. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tricks and strategies and tips that I've learned along the way. But basically what you want to do is post that to your YouTube channel. And then also post it on Facebook. Now, with that video being in both places, it allows you freedom. So you can send an email blast to your database and give them a link to one of these videos that they can go watch it. The nice thing about that is by sending an email blast, you're covering all those people who might not subscribe to your channel, or they also might not be active on Facebook. So that takes care of that. If you optimize your video on YouTube for certain keywords, buying a home after bankruptcy, I haven't done the research, but that's probably a good key phrase that would help you get found for that kind of a video, using that example I talked about earlier. So with that, basically, once you've got your video optimized so that it's going to be found in search results, ranking a video on YouTube also means you're going to rank well at Google because it's the same system, right? Google owns YouTube. So if you have a video that's ranking well, it'll also rank well on Google. So as an example, one of my top videos is a video that I recorded, and most of my traffic for that video actually comes from Google because it ranks well, it's on page number 1, and it's my highest watched video by far. So that's the purpose of that, of putting it on YouTube, is it allows you the freedom of ranking well on YouTube, ranking well on Google. Google's the #1 search engine in the world. YouTube is #2, has the next most searches. Facebook is actually #4. And so if you're covering these systems, these are the 4 top areas. The third one is Amazon, but there's not a whole lot you can do there as a real estate agent, at least not yet. But these are covering the major areas that you would want to market for your business. I would also set up an ad on Facebook to have that ad go out to your SOI, your friend, your family, etc. And so you're doing an email blast out to everybody. You're running an ad, putting it on your, sending it out to your SOI on Facebook. So I'll put a link up here of how to upload a list and run ads to them. I've shown that in other videos, and so I'll put a link to that. And then the third part of this strategy is you also want to do a retargeting ad. So retargeting people that have been to your website or people that have been to your Facebook page. Again, if somebody has clicked on your page or clicked on an ad, but they didn't become a lead, it's not lost traffic. You can capitalize on this. And that's why I love doing a face-to-face video like this, is because it helps a lot with conversion. Real estate is a business where people know, like, and trust the people that they work with. And so anything that you can do to help build know, like, and trust is just going to help you grow your business. And so I know I've covered that very quickly, but my recommendation is spend 20% of your time creating the content, creating the actual video, and then spend 80% of your time marketing and pushing that out to your different contacts. That's what's going to give you the biggest leverage. And this is going to be the highest lead conversion system out there because it's super valuable. This is content people are looking for. They're looking for information about this. And if you become the source of knowledge, you're just going to attract more and more people. That's the way that this works. It provides more opportunities, lead conversion. The thing that I would tell you all the time is that lead conversion is just a timing game. You never know when the right time for someone to either buy or sell, when that's going to be. So the only solution is to be there all the time. And that's the whole purpose of this ultimate lead conversion system that I'm teaching you. I know you're probably looking for something easy. I want to just go buy a software and I'm just going to plug all my contacts in there and they're just going to get dripped on. Everyone's looking for easy, but because it's easy, that means everyone does it. See, if you take the time to build what I'm talking about, you're going to dominate at YouTube. You're going to dominate at Google. You're going to dominate on Facebook. And these are the three of the four top high traffic areas on the internet right now. And that is the logic and the reasoning for why I'm recommending what I recommend. So that is the ultimate real estate lead follow-up system. Now, if you found value in this video, please give us a like. I can't tell you how much that affects the YouTube algorithm. And so for that half a second that it takes you to click on that little thumbs up icon, that helps us tremendously, and I appreciate your support. Also, if you found value in this and you want to get more tips, more strategies, more ideas to grow your business, videos just like this, please go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you here as part of our community and have you part of that. Lastly, leave a comment down below. What's the next video that you're going to record that will give massive value to your contacts? Again, one of the things that's great about this community is there's lots of super smart people here. So leave a comment, leave a post, see what other people are doing, and it just makes all of us better at what we do. With that, again, there are links down below for our free course as well as our paid courses. Feel free to check those out if you're wanting to take your business to a new level. Again, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. If you'd like to see more videos like this, I'm going to put one right here and one right here. You can watch those. Otherwise, make it a great week. We appreciate your support, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.